Hey YouTube! I just thought I'd do a little vlog to make up for today. I know I already filmed the first one, which was for day 10, even though it's technically filmed on day 11. I actually really enjoyed doing that one. I wanted to do that one for a little while. But now I'm just kind of chilling at home. Yeah. A couple of things are kind of running through my head right now. Like, I'm watching scare tactics, like clips of scare tactics online, and I love the show to pieces, and I've realized that I know I would not do well. I'm pretty sure I'd be crying and screaming like long before real stuff even goes down. I'm pretty sure I'd be terrible at it. But it's a guilty pleasure for like the Halloween time for me because it's scary and you know it's a prank and it looks really, really cool. Although I've actually read in the comments somewhere that it's actually a really good way to get away with murder. Just telling your victim, hey, you're on scare tactics. They'll believe you for about a minute. And then when you actually execute it, they're gonna know it's actually legitimate. And I agree with them. It does look like a very legitimate way to get away with murder. That's kind of the scary thing. Yeah, oh my god. Just the thought of it. So basically, if scare tactics is still running, if I'm ever on it, I won't believe them for about 5 minutes until whoever set me up walks through the door. I won't believe them. I will tuck myself in a corner and grab the nearest weapon and probably be like, stay away from me until you can prove that you're telling the truth. But yeah, so the last video I did was actually inspired by a production of Romeo and Juliet that I saw at my college with some of my friends, and they were amazing. I am just so proud of them, and I only wish them the best. I pretty much only sat in on their final dress rehearsal before they opened this weekend, and I'm just really excited for them. I really hope it all goes well. Actually, a majority of the things I said in that video were based off of things that actually happened in the show. Romeo was wearing a surgeon's mask to the Capulet party. I saw a lot of fighting action happen right in front of me, and the little thing at the end where I told some Montagues that I was a Capulet, that was actually discussed with some friends, but we could actually never film the footage. But it was still really fun, and I'm really glad I got to see it. I actually went to go get coffee with my best friend today after work, and I'm so glad I did it at the very last minute. I mean, it's not great that it was last minute, but I'm glad I did it anyway. I actually haven't really sat down and talked with her properly in a little while, so it was really good to see her. It was really good to sit down and talk with her again. I probably might make a video about this at some point, but I've actually been reading some of my old fanfiction works. I actually write fanfiction. I do that in my spare time, if I ever have spare time. I actually read through one of them recently, just the first few chapters, and hilariously enough, it was a parody of Romeo and Juliet that I wrote when I was in high school. And I'm now realizing how much I've developed in my taste and in my humor. And because I remember looking through like some jokes I had in the first few chapters, and they were actually embarrassingly offensive. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't catch those before. I wrote some of them so innocently, and I'm now realizing how offensive some of the jokes could have been. Thankfully, all of my nice reviewers from that fanfiction account have been so nice and understanding, and they actually really like it otherwise. So I'm glad for that. I really am glad for that. But now I feel like I need to watch myself. This is probably why I don't write comedy anymore. Actually, I write a lot of dark stories now, which is ironic in comparison to my actual personality. I'm usually a very lighthearted person, but I guess that may just be me channeling my darker side. I don't know. Like, one of my most recent fanfics was on a girl who's going through depression and she has someone helping her. I'm not going to say who this character is because then this kind of reveals everything, but it's kind of her just trying to get through that. It was actually inspired by something I've kind of been going through, and so it's been helping me a lot personally. It's been very cathartic. Anyways, I thought I would just make this video to share some of my thoughts. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day, and I shall see you all on the next video. Bye, guys.